Is it a good city for young people? Or is it just too big?
It is too conservative.
Really?
Yeah. But it's a really good place to grow and develop and...
Ah.
5 years ago, I stepped into the Naryn Valley. I had no idea where I was, why I was here, or where was I heading. But now, as I think about moving on to the next chapter of my life, I realize it's not just my students who have learned something, I hope, from me, but it's really about all the things that I have learned since I've been here.
So then my question is, what is my purpose now? What is the purpose of my existence for me and for the people who are around me? And I think it is the sort of gathering in of all the wisdom that I've learned, everything that I've learned through pleasant experience, through bitter experience. Yes, I think it's. I'm hoping it's going to be a very rich, and I feel it is. I already feel it is becoming a very rich and enriching time of my life, where I've also decided that there are certain things I simply won't do anymore. My name is Lucy Palmer. I'm a writer. I'm a parent. I'm a step-parent. I'm a step-grandmother. And I just turned 61, and I'm currently sitting in Lenin Street in Naryn looking out at the mountain that has been my friend for the last 5 years. A very solid, reliable, beautiful and comforting friend. Yeah. So I'm sitting in one of my favourite spots. I've spent so many hours staring out of this window, just watching the mountain, watching the animals, watching the sky change, just the rhythms of the day, getting up early, just seeing what the light is like on the mountain, sort of watching it all day, marvelling at how cows are on that very steep slope. I don't think I've ever seen cows somewhere so steep. I love watching the shepherds. You know, I love the fact that they're walking so slowly. It's so peaceful and so beautiful. So that's who I am. I'm someone who loves being alive. I think that's who I am. I think turning 60, you sort of really get that sense. I really get that sense now that I've lived far more of my life than I have left to live. You know, even if I live to 90, which I think is highly unlikely, and no one really lives much past beyond 85 in my family. So, look, I mean, I'll give it a good shot. I'll give it a good go. I wasn't sure how I was supposed to feel. What do people feel when they turn 60? You know, when I was younger, that was the time that a lot of people stopped working. It has never actually ever occurred to me to stop working. I mean, I don't think my death is looming too quick, too soon, but it's definitely there on the horizon now. It wasn't there before. It's that, hi, just waiting for you down here, not quite sure when we're going to actually meet formally. But I just don't want to waste my time doing things that have no joy and have no soul. And I think that's what's become much more important to me now. Beauty, colour, time. I just think too of all the amazing people I have yet to meet. All the places that I have never seen, all the things, you know, and doing things I've never done. So I'm going to organise, I suppose what in my culture they call it a bucket list, you know, because the slang is when you die you kick the bucket. I don't quite know why we have that, but anyway. So a bucket list of things that I would love to do before I die. And bizarrely, I tried it and I didn't actually have anything on it, but just the desire to keep doing what I do. You know, so there's no like, oh my God, you know, if I die and I haven't seen the whatever building in whatever country, you know, I actually just don't care. I just want to keep living my life and enjoying ordinary, little, tiny, daily, almost unobservable pleasures. Yeah. Like, I'm just looking at that geranium and I'm thinking, why does it give me so much joy, genuinely? And it's something I walk past every day and it's just on the windowsill and thousands of homes have got geraniums in them. But I noticed that if I just stop a little, and I'm not in so much of a hurry, and that I do pay attention a little bit, that the extraordinary beauty of that colour and of that shape and of that flower, it's just like I'm just watching this miracle right in front of me. I just want lots of days like that, where I just appreciate so much of what I get to enjoy as a human being on this planet. Yeah. I think there will be a part of me that will be deeply sad to close the door, close this chapter of my life. Because it's been an incredibly rich period. And then there'll be another part of me that will be excited to see what unfolds next. And then there will be another part of me that will be panicking, feeling very uncertain about what next, and because there's been a lot of stability in my life in this period. You know, when you do something for a period of time, it just becomes your normal life. So when you close that chapter, you've got to find a new normal life, and that takes time, and it's not necessarily that straightforward. So yeah, I'd say I'd have mixed feelings. But ultimately, I think I'd be excited. I think it's the process of actually packing up, saying goodbye. I think that's a hard part, but I think once I shut the door on the car and we drive out of those gates and we sort of start to drive through the magnificent countryside, an amazing landscape, I think I'll be just thrilled that a new adventure is beginning, even though I have no idea what I have no idea what that's going to be. Yeah.